Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the next part of the NU Open. Today I'm playing Oliver, and yeah, let's just get right into it. So, hopefully we can have a fun game. Looks like Emboar completely wrecks his team, but he does have an aromatisse, which is something I want to be careful about. Have fun. Oh. Alright. We're playing a fan, which is pretty cool. Emboar does wreck his team, but the fact that he does have aromatisse is a little bit threatening. I definitely want to lead off with my Emboar. Again, it just matches up well naturally versus his team. I've got to be careful about his Sneasel, though. He does lead off with Rotom. I don't know if he knows this is Scarf or not. I'm going to Toxic immediately, as it looks like he is Scarf Rotom. I'm going to Toxic because I thought he would go Slowbro right here. He does go right Slowbro, nice. And we do land our Toxic, so we get that off on Slowbro immediately, which is pretty nice. I could very well Wild Charge here. I think that Xatu is just my best mid-ground play. Then again, I don't want him going Aromatisse. I don't want him healing this thing. The fact that he has Aromatisse is actually really annoying. I'll make the Rotom play, because I feel like I can trick immediately. If he does go Sneasel, that's fine. It does throw off a Scald, though. Main reason I went Rotom is because I want to be able to trick the Aromatisse or anything right away. I don't think he'd stay in with Slowbro. It's a giant threat to my Emboar, and obviously my Emboar is weak. The way that he Volt Switch turn 1 leads me to believe that he is actually... well, it leads me to believe that he may actually be... what is it? A Choice Scarf Rotom. I'll actually Volt Switch here because Xatu and Qwilfish are so easy for me to go out into, and I expect him to go Sneasel to try and trap my Xatu. Yep. So, able to get off a Volt Switch on the Sneasel, which is really nice. And what I can do is go Qwilfish here. Get off that Intimidate. I'm assuming Xatu would want to come out because you want to prevent my spikes, right? So I'm going to double out into my Rotom. I'm playing pretty aggressive in this first game, as he opts to stay in and potentially giving me a spike to go for knockoff. Now, I don't know if he actually predicted me to double right there. If he did, good play. But I just lost a lot of momentum early on. However, Piloswine can come out. Rotom wasn't 100% necessary, whereas Piloswine is just really good right here. Like, we can just go right for Icicle Crash. I don't think he would stay in to give me rocks. I think Xatu should come out. I'm surprised he didn't go Xatu that turn, because I would have gotten up a spike for Steelix. Goes Aromatisse. As we do a lot to Aromatisse. A beautiful amount to Aromatisse. Our Earthquake here too. I don't care if he goes for his Cleric. Goes for Wish. We'll Crash because I do not want him going Xatu on my rocks. I definitely don't want to go... He decides to stay in, so he doesn't heal his Slowbro, doesn't protect, and Slowbro is still poisoned, so that's amazing for me. He even potentially gives me rocks right here. I'm actually going to get up them. I'm going to get them up. Yeah, that Sneasel's not going to have any switch-ins. I don't mind if he goes for Scald. Yeah, Piloswine is useful, and unfortunately he does burn me, but I get up rocks, which is great for Sneasel. Or versus Sneasel, rather. And we can just go Xatu right here. I'll tank every attack he wants to go for. If he does go Sneasel, it has literally 2 more switch-ins. Biggest threat right now, though, is obviously his Scarf Rotom. So I want to keep Piloswine alive. I would have loved if he didn't burn me right there. But now Slowbro is 2 KO'd by Wild Charge from Emboar, so that's good to know. I'm actually going to make the Sneasel. I'm going to make the set top play right now. He doesn't burn me, thankfully. And what I can do is actually HP Rock on the incoming Xatu. I'm unfortunately not HP Ice, I am HP Rock. Which isn't terrible, but getting rid of Xatu is nice for spikes. I don't want to lose to a pursuing Sneasel though, but I am faster than it. Goes Rotom, which is nice, because I get off a little bit of chip damage on that thing for potentially Volt Switching later. And I can see him Leaf Storming right here. I'll hit him Power Rock again. I don't die to any one attack. Yeah, and I'm assuming it was Scarf, yep. So I get off some beautiful HP Rock damage right there. That's in range of Ice Shard from a burnt Piloswine, and I can go right to Xatu here because it does catch the Steelix upon switching. It has Grass Knot for the Slowbro to do about 30%, I want to say, and we don't give this Steelix any rocks, so we'll just Grass Knot right here. And Rotom has 1 switch-in left. And if he goes Xatu, I can get off a U-turn on that thing. Xatu actually being the biggest threat right now. How's U-turn? Unfortunately, I'm faster. I did not want to be faster there. Quillfish comes in on Sneasel. I gotta be careful. I gotta be really careful about that thing now. And Rotom I gotta be careful about too. I want to keep my Piloswine alive for that. I'll go Quillfish here. And I'll double back out into my... I'll go back out into Xatu after. Hopefully he goes for U-turn. Yeah, so at least we get him low enough for a Giga Drain, which is good. And nothing that comes in, whether it be Rotom or... if it's Rotom right now, I'm okay with that. Because I can sack my... Now that Rotoms came in, I can sack my Piloswine to the Leaf Storm or whatever. And if he goes for Volt Switch, he obviously dies to Rocks. Yeah, I can sack it to the Leaf Storm to then go out into my Xatu and get off a U-turn. Because that's -2, and that is confirmed Choice Scarf Rotom. So, nice little U-turn right here. It's not looking bad, especially because I have Quillfish healthy for the Sneasel and Steelix. As in always switching. In fact, him going Steelix is okay. Because I can go Quillfish right here. I do not want him getting up Rocks, even though I do spam. I win game right now with Giga Drain, so I'll always go Xatu here. Even if he goes Quillfish, right? I win the game with Giga Drain. Because, excuse me, even if he goes Sneasel right now, I win the game with Giga Drain because his Xatu is in range of it. Slowbro dies to it, and we prevent Rocks. If he goes, yeah, he does double to Xatu. Do I have Nightshade on this thing or Psychic? Does Psychic do, how much did U-turn do last time? How much did U-turn do? It's right here. It did 12. Let me see if Psychic... How much does Xatu take from Psychic? Because they're all Fizz Def, right? Xatu. Let's just assume it's the same set. 18% min. Oh, he wins the speed tie there. I don't want him to win the speed tie. I need to... I need to lose the speed tie. I need to win that speed tie, but I need to lose the speed tie that I U-turned on. Because even if he U-turns, it's fine. Yeah, alright, so he still puts himself in range of Giga Drain, which is good. He's going to sack, his best play is to sack the Rotom Mo right now. He goes Steelix, surprisingly though. I don't know why he's letting Steelix get hit. Especially when I get a Death Drop on it, so I can go for Grass Knot here. As he goes back out in Xatu. I'm surprised that he let Steelix take a hit though. I really am. We'll just spam Psychic too. He should Roost. I hope I made the incorrect play. If he Psychics here, it's bad. Actually, no, because he'd be in range of HP Rock. And then it'll be a 50-50 versus this. Crap, man. We'll go Quillfish. I need Quillfish for Sneasel. But thankfully he goes for Roost there. So we'll go back on to Xatu. It still got a little bit harder because of that speed tie loss earlier. I don't mind him going for Psychic right here. Especially because Sneasel can come out after. And I can get off a Roost right now. I don't know why he's keeping the Rotom alive. Oh, of course. I lose the... I win that speed tie there, but I guess U-turn doesn't do that much anyway. And the fact that his Steelix is low, or he let it get really weakened, I'm okay with that. I'm assuming Sneasel's going to try and come out now. Okay, so if Sneasel does come out, then my Emboar wins. He goes Slowbro. Which, I mean, it gives me 80 base power Grass Knot damage, which is a decent hit. Like I said, it's 30-something%. And he gets his 100% burn. I will Roost on the Xatu play. Yeah, I need to win. I need to win a speed tie. Like I couldn't go for U-turn there because I needed the damage, or I needed to be able to get the damage off later. I'll just spam Psychic. It's a little bit unfortunate that I have to bring in my Emboar soon. And I'm scared to U-turn because I don't want to win the speed tie and risk Emboar, especially when Emboar kills every Mon. Thankfully, I know that my Emboar will be faster than his Xatu. Yeah, I don't... At least I'm wasting his Roosts. I mean, you can say the same about me. Just U-turn, bro. U-turn. So now you 100% have to roost. Like, you have to roost here. And if he doesn't, I get in Emboar anyway. So you 100% have to roost. I go Emboar here. If he doesn't, I get in Sceptile. Yep. Nice. And I can wild charge, even if it doesn't kill Xatu. Yeah, finally I force him to sack Rotom, which is what I wanted. I get in my wild charger. Steelix might come out now. Steelix should die to Flare Blitz. And he might actually even double here into, well, he would go for Heavy Slam if anything. But I should calc this real quick, but it should die. Emboar. I'm just assuming it's a standard Steelix set. Let's just assume it's the same custom set that I always run. 75 min. Yeah. So, we get rid of Steelix right there, which is nice. I don't care about Slowbro coming out. In fact, I will kill Slowbro if it comes out. No. I want Xatu to come out. That's what I want to come out. If he goes Sneasel, I have to go... I think I sack my Xatu, actually. Though he could go for Pursuit, which would be a really good play. But I sack Xatu if he does go for Pursuit. Hopefully he goes for Knockoff. And that can go HP Rock spamming. Plus Emboar. I'm surprised he never... He, like, didn't protect, man. Sneasel comes out. He does Pursuit. Very good play. Very, very good play. How much does HP Rock do to Xatu? Sceptile. Xatu. 67 to 80. Alright, that's not bad. So we go for HP Rock here. We knock out the Sneasel. Don't have to worry about that thing. And then Xatu dies. So he has to go Slowbro and Hydro Vortex. I think I go Quillfish here. Even if he Calm Minds up, I don't care about that. Yeah, and I spam Scald to bring in my Sceptile. Hopefully I also get the 100% burn chance. Like, Psyshock doesn't knock me out. And because he's on the timer, I'm not as worried about this Slowbro. Like I said, Psyshock does not knock me out. We spam Scald. Yep. Can you give me this burn? That'd be very nice. He got all the 100% burn, so give me one. Nope. Team Scald. Nah. It was all a lie. It was all a facade. Alright, so we gotta get the burn right there. And all I gotta do is Pain Split now, if he roosts. If he Psychics, he knocks me out. If he roosts, I Pain Split. And I basically put him in range of HP Rock, which is what I want. He's also used more roost than my Xatu. Yeah, so he knocks me out there. Assuming, because HP Rock does that much, Giga Drain does 31 to 35 after Stealth Rock. I mean, always HP Rock here. Always HP Rock, even if you go slow, bro. I always HP Rock here. I'm thinking that assuming he switches out and he takes Stealth Rock, he'd be... If I get into Overgrow with my Sceptile, nah, that wouldn't matter anyway. I'm glad I got the burn, though, at least on the second one. But HP Rock kills. Slowbro, I don't think it's 2-hit KO'd, but it's my only play anyway. Because I can stall out the Xatu of Roost since he's used extra Roosts, and he actually opts to switch out. So... Oh, he actually opts to stay in, excuse me. So we beat Slowbro either way. By going directly into Xatu. Yep, that's game. This first game was so long. We go directly into Xatu. If he Calm Minds, I go for Grass Knot to put him in range of my Giga Drain. Doesn't matter because I already landed a Toxic on him early on and he did not go for the... I don't want to take a Hydro Vortex, so there's no point in roosting. I go for Grass Knot for the most damage possible. Only way you win is a Leaf Storm miss? I don't think that wins you the game either way. I think I go for Grass Knot, and then I'll calc it. I go for Grass Knot, and you take 2 turns of poison. I'm pretty sure Giga Drain wins. Either way, so. Yeah, Roost is actually a choke if he does go right for Hydro Vortex right here. Because I want to get off as much damage as possible, and me roosting doesn't allow me to do that. Assuming Xatu doesn't take that, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't since I'm not Spadef. I have 176 Spadef. If Psychic Hit was in range earlier of knocking it out, I doubt it. I think what he should have done to actually guarantee the win was go Slowbro on that turn. But if I Giga Drain, I understand why he didn't, because if I Giga Drain there, or I just win right here, doesn't matter that crit. That crit does not matter. I click Giga Drain anyway, I believe. Ah, whatever. There's no point. Yeah, good game. Can't come in if I only win 1 attack. Oh. Alright, so we won the first game, which is really nice, with this team that I really, really like. Now we're going to use the Guzzington team. Him using Aromatisse actually pulls me, like, it turns me off from using this team. I've never seen him use Delphox. I'll put Toxic on my Emboar again. I think Toxic on Emboar is so good. Sucker Punch is there because Delphox is a threat, but... Guzzingtons, I choose you. And of course he has Delphox. And it's the Subcom Mine one too, isn't it? Have fun. I do have Guzzlord though, which destroys him, actually. Thankfully Guzzlord is really good in this. Emboar is the best lead because it prevents me from losing to, I want to say, not Machamp early, but this Mon, rather. We go directly into Golbat here. I do have 2 answers for this, and thankfully, like Guzzlord, I have to keep healthy because it beats every member on his team. I can see him hard. Well, I can see him staying in just to go for close combat. Like I said, Golbat Rex. And I do want Rocks up to pressure the Vikavolt. Having Specs Leaf Storms is really nice in this game too. Only reason I didn't lead off with my Rotom is because I was very paranoid about Vikavolt, which automatically put me in a 6-5 position, I feel. I'm pretty sure Machamp doesn't die. Even if it's the fast Machamp set. Machamp is here. 84 to 100, that's some good damage. I'm not gonna lie, that's some good damage. So it goes right for close combat. Takes that hit, gets the Flame Orb, nice. I wonder if you go for Facade here when I can just easily Brave Bird you. I'm gonna U-turn. If he does stay in though, it's bad for me, but like Vikavolt coming out is hard. If he goes, I think he's just gonna go Steelix anyway. Yeah. And I really, really, really want to Brox. Like, as annoying as rocks are for me, too, I really want to Brox for him. It's the difference between knocking out Machamp. It's the difference between dealing with Delphox and Sneasel and Vikavolt. So rocks are always my play. He could double out into Machamp immediately, but I don't think that will make a difference because it just takes a turn of burn, and I get up rocks. Steelix checks Sneasel as well as Vikavolt to an extent. Doesn't really check it. But rocks up pressuring that, and him not having a defogger is great. This is the Vikavolt team I use, isn't it? And he just changed Emboar for Delphox. And Xatu is not on the team anymore. Where is it? It's right here. Vikavolt. Yeah, Emboar for Delphox, and then this Mon isn't on the team anymore. He put Machamp. Well, I don't know if he changed it. It could be a totally different team. Who am I to say? Goes hard into Machamp, so I get up rocks here, which is amazing. And I can go directly in the Golbat. And I get the 2 turns of burn that I needed on that Mon. Yeah, I get the 2 turns I needed on that Mon, so I'll just Brave Bird here. If he wants to Facade, that's fine. I'll Brave Bird. He should go Steelix. But I get the damage that I needed with at least rocks to put Machamp 100% in range of my attack. And if he goes Steelix, I get off a Roost anyway. And plus he has no Specs Leaf Storm switch-ins. So U-turn, no point in roosting. Because like I said, 0 specs Leaf Storm switch-ins, and apparently, I'm going to say that he's still not going to have his 30 back. You better not be at 93 to 100, that's all I'm saying, okay. So, no specs Leaf Storm switch-ins. Delphox won't appreciate it. Because Delphox is a Pokemon I don't have a switch into anyway, so I'll be glad if it takes it. Vikavolt takes 1,000,000. He lets me hit his Steelix, which is amazing, which means I get to Volt Switch around. Absolutely amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better turn right there. Because like I said, I can spam Thunderbolt now, or Volt Switch around. If Machamp wants to come out, all I gotta do is sack my my Golbat, which was literally there for that. Vikavolt comes out, I sack Golbat. Sneasel comes out. Are you gonna pursue me? I mean, I always go Golbat here. As he goes for knock. And all I gotta do is go into my Emboar now. Click this Wild Charge. Because it does hit the Slowbro upon switching. Should also knock out Sneasel if I'm not mistaken. 72 to 80. Yeah. It's not bad damage. Plus it hits Slowbro, which is important. Especially if it's Z Slowbro, it should be 2-hit KO'd. Yep, easily. Click that Wild Charge twice. Get this threat out of my sight. Alright, so I don't gotta worry about Slowbro. I mean, I wasn't really worried about it because I had Guzzlord anyway. I'm more worried about Delphox. Especially if it's a Dazzling Gleam set. I don't think he'd go for Psychic here. I honestly think he'd double, to be honest. I know I said that twice, but... I'm gonna go Mesprit because even if he doubles out into Machamp... Yeah, if he doubled into Machamp, I get off a Psychic. And it basically dealt with every double. I'm pretty sure he's Scarf on Delphox. So keeping Guzzlord alive is great for that. And we just Psychic right here and get rid of Machamp. Yeah, it means he can Pursuit Trap me with his Sneasel. But I didn't, not like I needed Mesprit anyway. And he doesn't even go for Pursuit. So I keep my Mesprit alive, which is nice for a late game Healing Wish. I'm able to go out into my Steelix right now. And Vikavolt, I can just Roar. I would have loved to get rid of Sneasel right there. But I can just Roar. Goes Delphox. We'll keep Steelix alive because it deals with Sneasel. I'm going Guzzlord because he just gets to click Dark Pulse, and it literally comes in on this mon anyway. I take Fire Blast, and Dark Pulse gets me a kill. Unless he actually is Dazzling, because it kills that. Yep. And he sacks the Delphox, which is nice because if he does go Vikavolt to Revenge Kill me, or if he goes Sneasel, I get to U-turn out with my Mesprit. Get my base boost. If he went Vikavolt, I get to go out to Emboar and Revenge Kill that. Yeah, and he has to Revenge Kill me with Ice Root Crash, which I can U-turn on with my Mesprit, knock him out with that U-turn, and then Flare Blitz knocks out Vikavolt. So Emboar just been coming through, man. Emboar just coming through, because I always U-turn here. Some key turns were definitely him like losing Slowbro early, but I always U-turn here, being Scarf and faster. He should have definitely pursued it, because Pursuit gave him the opportunity to at least knock me out there. And then Emboar gets to come out and just click Flare. Emboar put in so much work. Emboar put in so much work in both games. When Vikavolt comes out, all I gotta do is click the Flare Blitz, and that will be game. So, good game, dude. Nice. So we end up winning this round of the NU Open, so we make it into the next round. Thank you everybody for watching, of course. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with the next round. So, goodbye, friends.